Hey, so if you're a network marketer and if you've been online for a while, you've probably been hearing about taking action, taking massive action, and it's what you're trying to do, but you're not getting where you want. So I want to, and it can be very frustrated. So in this video, I want to talk about that and want to talk about what exactly you need instead of taking action, however strange it might sound. So stick around, and if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE now, and I love network marketing, but I hate prospecting, I hate chasing people, I hate cold messaging. It feels awkward, it doesn't feel right, it didn't work for me until I found a different way to build a network marketing business by attracting people to me instead. So no chasing, no feeling awkward, and if you would like to learn how to recruit new team members without having to prospect, without having to feel awkward, grab my free video at viesnow.com/3 steps. And I'm coming to you live from Ireland, from my home, and today I want to talk about this big thing of taking a massive action, and that's what we usually do. That's what is needed. But the question is, when you take action, what exactly do you do? What is that you do? What is that you take action on? That's a very important question. So what exactly do you do? Because here's the thing, you might yourself very busy. You might find yourself very busy. You might find yourself spinning the wheel and not getting anywhere. You might be, sending messages, contacting people, maybe posting something, maybe posting photos, maybe checking in with your upline, maybe checking in with your team members, or sending an email, maybe going through your list to see who next you can contact. And you seem to be busy all the time, but you're not getting what you want. You're not getting anywhere, and it happens more often than not. And it was happening to me as well when I first started, because here's the thing, that it's not that you need to take action. What you need to focus on, what we all need to focus on, is getting results. So the question is that all those things you are doing, are they getting results for you? Are you getting results? Are you doing the same thing over and over every day? And are you getting somewhere? Are you happy with the progress? So here's the thing, that all those things that I mentioned, making lists and posting content and maybe doing a Facebook Live if you do them more, and maybe browsing your company's website, catching up with the news of your company and so on, it's all tactics. And tactics is what we do on a daily basis. It's what we do need to do because we are using various platforms. We need to do these small things, to make progress every single day. But all these things are tactics. And that's very, very different from having a big picture, from having a strategy and a plan. Tactics is what we do every day, but we need a strategy and a plan for our long-term goals, for knowing where we are headed. Because otherwise, if you don't have a long-term strategy and a plan and you don't know where you're headed, do you know what results you need to get every single day? Or in a week or in a month, do you have a breakdown of all the results that you need to be getting? And if you don't know what results you are looking for, in short term, how will you know what tactics you need to be involved in what those daily activities do you need to be involved in. What are those income producing or result producing activities that you should be doing? Maybe you should be sending 5 messages, or I don't know, 50 messages to strangers every single day. Maybe you shouldn't be following up with all those people. Maybe you should be doing something completely different. But that will be informed by your long-term plans and your long-term strategy. Because like I said, if you don't have that, how do you know what you need to do daily? So point is that taking action, is important, but you need to be smart in the way you take action and what exactly those actions are. Otherwise, you will burn out. That's why there's so much burnout in the network marketing industry. People keep, stay busy. They keep doing things every day, but after not getting anywhere, they find themselves burned out. They start procrastinating, and they drop it. The big problem is that they took action, but they didn't take the right action. So you absolutely need to work on identifying your long-term plan. What results you want in long term, in a year, 2 years, whatever is appropriate, and work on that maybe with your upline. Or even better, because chances are your upline is doing exactly the same. So you might need to look for some sort of help outside of your company and outside of your upline. And actually, here's one point I want to bring up as well, give an example of why tactics, short-term tactics don't work. For example, you probably attend your company's events of some sort, conventions earlier, maybe now virtual events of some sort, and they sound usually great, and they are usually inspiring, and they are usually boosting your energy. And you believe you are doing something, you believe you are taking action by participating in those events, but then you come back home, or now these days, the event is over, and what happens next? Eventually the energy that you got generated during that event wears out, and it's gone. A few days later, it's gone, and you end up with the same, way of taking action, doing something that's not necessarily the most important things to do, and something that is not producing results. Because in those conventions and company events, usually you get these short-term things, inspiration, energy boost, but they have nothing to do with a strategy. You don't get strategies and long-term plans in those conventions. So very important to know your strategy and your long-term plan, and what results you are expecting in long term. So I hope this video helped. Thanks very much for watching, and if you do want to learn strategies that all successful marketers are using, grab my free video at viznow.com/3 steps. It shows how to recruit new team members without having to prospect, chase, without having to send those messages to strangers, without feeling awkward. And that's what everyone successful is using. Thanks again, and have a nice day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.